Hello, chat. Welcome to the stream. I was going to make this members only, but I decided not to. Let's see if I can get this fixed. We have some time. So hopefully you guys are having a great day. Just a random little chase stream because the storm fired off to my west and went special weather statemented. So I decided to chase it. It's actually right over there. You can't really see it. I'll put you in the corner like we did with Lucky. That is your shelf way out there in the distance. Slowly coming up this way. Let me show you guys where I am really quick. Hopefully we are live. It looks like we are. Yeah, we should be live. So I just went a little bit north of my house where that orange dot right there. So there's that tiny little storm that's heading right for us just north of my house. And that's the one that you see right there. That's what I decided to go for. I was going to go full chase down into Greensboro, but I'm glad I didn't. Not much is even happening down near Greensboro at the moment. So I'm really, really glad. Really glad I didn't go a full hour and a half, 2 hours that far south. Just to see literally next to nothing. I mean, nothing. Oh, well, there is a special weather statement in Greensboro, but I have a special weather statement up here, too. I was going to go towards Oak Level, which is a little more north, but this is like the only spot in this area because, thankfully, I've chased here before. This is like the only open spot through like most of the Stanleytown and Oak Level area. So, I don't want to book it north, and then we won't see anything for a good 20 minutes. It's all trees up that way. That's getting into the mountains. So, yeah, I mean, this wasn't far from my house at all. This is like, my house is like probably 9 minutes away from here. About then, right around there. Let's see. I did bring my camera, the one that I use to make videos on chasing. So I will set that up here just in case I want to turn this into a video. Let's see here. I gotta find the right spot for it. Rain! Go away, rain. There's a little rain in front of it, but not much. You can see it actually looks like a shelf out there, doesn't it? I also got new windshield wipers too. I'm very happy about that. I got new windshield wipers so they don't make a bunch of noise and they don't smear either. I want to go towards Oak Level. That's what I have my GPS set for. The only thing is, I just know if I go up there, I ain't gonna see a thing. Actually, there is a gas station, I think, up there. Let me check. Oak Level. Let's see here. There might be one up there that I know of. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, this might be the one I'm thinking of. That's just a little bit more north, but that might be where I need to go. We might go a little more north, y'all. Just a tiniest bit more north.
Head south toward Virginia 57 East.
That's 5 minutes. Let's see. That's a tricky decision. I mean, at least we're seeing the storm. That's better than what me and Lucky got the last time we were live chasing. So, hello Cody, Ethan, Caleb, everyone else, glad to see you in here. This is not going to be a long chasing stream. Like I said, I was going to do this for members only, but then I decided to just do it for everybody. Because why not? Even though it's going to be a quick stream, so I don't like to notify all of you that I'm live. just for it to be a quick stream. That's fine. Let's see. You know what? The storm to my south just went special weather statemented too. That is the one going towards Madison. Crap. It's going to stay behind those trees for a little while. I'm not expecting much out of this. Hopefully just some rain. I'll be fine with just some rain, y'all. A little bit heavier than this, I'll be fine with that. Yeah, this is the 10% day that the SPC had literally last night. They had a 10% out, and then it went to 5%, and now it's 2%. I'm just out here, man. I'm just out here. I'm not expecting much. I just wanted to get out here and chase, I'm gonna be honest. Then I was like, you know what, I might as well just stream for a bit. Why not? Can I go? Crap. And see, that's not but like a mile more north. This storm is going into a bad part of Virginia. The part of Virginia that I absolutely despise chasing in. I would rather go... west and dead north of Martinsville. You want to avoid. That's why I'm not going anywhere else. Let me show you guys chat. Look, there's the two lines right there, Caleb. I am in a perfect parking position. But there is the, I know it's hard to see. See that orange flashing dot right there? Right on 220. That's in, and that's the line. And that line is going to go up towards Rocky Mount. And you see 220 right here? This is all trees. That whole area of 220 is just turns and trees. So you can't see a thing. So, I mean, at least we can see the storm. It's right there. That's it. That's the storm. That actually does not... that does not look bad at all, chat. That doesn't look bad whatsoever. Let me get my tripod out real quick. Okay, there we go. Let me put it to auto focus here. Windshield wiper. And picture. There we go. Looks like a pretty good shelf. At least the top of a shelf. If we went more north, I know for a fact there'd be a shelf. Just the trees are going to block it. It's right past that. It's like the shelf is right at that drive-through ATM sign. This is the best chase I've had all year. Because I'm actually able to see the storm. Like, this thing's got a little bit of precipitation in front of it, but not much. That entire area to my south just went special weather statement. Tomorrow and Wednesday will probably both go moderate. I don't know about a high risk. Tomorrow will definitely be an enhanced. It's already an enhanced, but it might go moderate in Oklahoma. It might be a double risk upgrade. And then Wednesday, I think that's going to go moderate no matter what. And then Wednesday's high risk possibility will be fully determined by prefrontals. Might need to stick y'all out the window. Here, I'm going to unplug my phone. I'm going to pull the parking brake and I'm going to turn off the car. Okay, I'm gonna keep y'all right here. Let me switch. Hello, Chip. Oh, get that back there. I'm gonna try to get y'all out the passenger window so we can see it. Oh, there we go. Ta-da! There's your storm. It's like I said, it's gonna pass just barely to my north. Stop getting out of focus. There you go. If it does stop raining, I'll go outside. I won't do what Caleb just said to do. I ain't gonna do what Caleb said to do. Don't listen to Caleb, ever, chat. That's always a mistake. Never listen to Caleb. Okay, there might be a little break where, you know what, it's barely raining now. Let's go out right now, chat. Oh. Okay, good. My alarm didn't sound. Sometimes this car alarm just decides to go off whenever it wants. And that's the best footage I've gotten all year right there. I will take you guys out in just a second, chat. Focus camera. There we go. Alright, real quick. Just to show you once again where we are. We are just north of Martinsville. Not far from my house at all. There's the shelf cloud / your little tiny line. It is still special weather statement. I know you can't see. 40-mile-an-hour winds. 40-mile-an-hour winds is what it's special weather statement for. There you go. Look at that. Finally a cloud to look at, chat. After like 3 chases, we finally get a good cloud. I wonder if Lucky's watching. There you go. There may be some lightning towards the front of it, like right up there. Pretty good for a day that has like minimal ingredients. Not too shabby at all. I just heard thunder. For the first time in 20 decades. That's what it feels like. It actually feels like that. Yeah, see, let me show you guys again. So we're that orange dot right there. The main part of it is going north up towards Rocky Mount. I mean, we could drive through it. We could drive through it. Should we, chat? You know what? That's probably not a bad idea. You know, that's probably not a bad idea, just to go drive through it. An interception. The only thing is I know cell reception's bad up there, and I know visuals are horrific. Horrific visuals. So I'll probably lose radar. Okay, it's right along 220, so we should go now. Alright, chat, ready? I did not fix this before I started to chase. Let's see. Get up there. Yeah, so you guys still have that big, huge piece in the way. Okay. I'm gonna set my directions for Rocky Mount, and we're just gonna go there.
Head
30-minute drive.
south toward Virginia 57 East.
Let's see what I can hit getting out of here. Alrighty. Wait right here just for a second, because I don't know what this car is gonna do. Okay, he's leaving. I'm gonna follow you. Alright, chat, we're gonna go for an interception.
Turn right onto Virginia 57 East. Continue
Darn.
on Virginia 57 East for 1 mile.
We're gonna go intercept this little shelf cloud here. I might lose you guys. There's a chance I lose y'all. We'll see. Because I know cell reception and pretty much everything else is terrible up here. We're just gonna head north towards Rocky Mount and see what happens. I know the.
In a quarter mile,
It's not
right lane
well at all.
into US 220 North.
Oh, hey, yo! Oh, I hate this turn. Okay, it's not that one, it's the next one. These are two terrible turns.
Use the right lane to take the US 220 North ramp. In 1,000 feet, merge onto US 220 North, Virginia Avenue.
After stream, are you able to play Fortnite? That's always a way to communicate. Or on Roblox. Chat, there is your storm right there. They went out of focus. Oh, sweet! Nobody's even on this road.
13 miles.
Storm. Construction. This was the gas station I was thinking of stopping at here. Is okay, whilst I get the right lane. Yeah, it's still off to our west by a little bit. And this is where, after this light, it's bad. It gets bad from here on out. I could lose you guys. We're really going to test Verizon here, that's for sure. Because this is where visual, zero, gas, not present. Cell reception, gone. Wi-Fi never even existed. I'm gonna point you guys down a bit because it's probably also gonna fall out. I would imagine my camera is probably gonna fall right out of the holder. I do know a stopping spot up here, actually. I just remembered it. But it's a pretty rough area to stop at because you have to pass 3 lanes of traffic. We're almost directly in front of it, chat. Almost directly in front of it. It has to be hit in the one area that has an absurd amount of trees. Thank you guys for tuning into this chase so far. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, it's greatly appreciated. We'll be live tomorrow for coverage and a briefing. The thing is, I have no idea how bad my cell reception is. I have no idea when there's no warning or anything on YouTube, it just cuts off. Fontville. That's this road's name. Oh yeah, the place that I was thinking of stopping on my left, yeah, never mind. It's got a bunch of trees and a big hill in the way. This dude just forget to turn his blinker off? Okay, he did. I was gonna say. These are some big raindrops, man. Like, this is supposed to be just, it's light rain, but it's big raindrops. You know, actually, I might be able to make it to that gas station in time. I just thought of another gas station up here. Probably not gonna make it before I get slammed by this line, though. Just south of Rocky Mount, Virginia. There was just a storm that formed north of my house, and I decided to chase it. So I got to stream up real quick and then just left. I'm not on that severe line down in South Carolina. Didn't seem worth it. I thought of going for it, but it just didn't seem worth it. Future I-73. And it's all gray. It's just gray clouds to our left. There's no cool shelf. It looked much cooler when we were leaving the Food Lion parking lot. Future I-73 for the past 20 years. Yeah, real. Ever since we moved up here, I've seen that sign, and multiple other ones. They might as well just call it I-73 now. Like, why are we waiting? I haven't checked radar much, it might be done. I have radar on a little stand to my right. It looks like it's weakening. I'm glad we were able to see it whilst it was pretty strong. I don't know if the rain's going to get much heavier than this. It has a few volts, but not a lot. Everything south is messy. Yep, I'm about an hour and a half from Roanoke. I'm pretty far south. I'm not going to go that far north. If anything, I would end up going south again. Okay, where's this gas station that I'm thinking of? This thing might be all the way in Rocky Mount. I don't know where it is. That's not it. Haven't been there before. Y'all ain't missing much on the left side. It's just gray clouds. It's getting rain wrapped. It's nothing cool. Not like what it was before. Special weather statement dropped. Makes sense, makes sense. I'd do the same thing. Probably not going to go much more north. I'll see if I can get to that gas station. I don't know where it is. Oh dang, I'm going under the speed limit. Better under than over though. Especially on these roads in the rain, man. I would have to book it about an hour south to get anything. Almost sounds like small hail. That's how big. A few of them. Okay, I'm south, or rather not south, I'm north enough. Look at all the rain over the mountains, y'all. See if I can focus that way. Not really. You're supposed to be able to see some nice Blue Ridge Mountains right there, but you ain't able to. Holy cow, we got 141 people in here. That is crazy. $141 people probably. Oh, we stuck behind semis. Okay, that person slowed down a lot. Crap. That person behind me is slower than semi-trucks. Chat, we might never find this gas station. I don't know how far it is. I don't know where the heck it is. I'm not going all the way to Rocky Mount. Oh, we're downhill, so this semi's probably going past me. And I don't want to cut out in front of them. Yeah, I am about halfway to Rocky Mount. Okay, let's see. Well, we definitely intercepted it. That was the plan. Oh! Are we back? It never stopped trying to reconnect, and I think it might have succeeded. I think I'm back. I'm still alive, just bad zones. hydroplane logo right there. Whenever I can pull off safely, I'm probably gonna. Hold on to your horses. Perfect. I just went for it. I don't want to take up any gas pumps, so I'm gonna go back here. There you go. I was really nervous that I'd get in front of that semi-truck's way. I hate getting in front of semis' ways, man. I feel so bad whenever I have to slow down a semi or whenever I get in front of a semi. Alright. Where is we?
Head southeast on State Road 724.
Oh, shut up. Oh, there's actually a heavy rain shower about to hit us. Look. Right there. That's coming literally right for us. So we'll wait for that. See if it survives till us. We're just south of Rocky Mount, Virginia. There's a little discreet storm south of Asheboro. Man, that'd be fun to go for, but it'd be dead by the time I get down there. And it'd probably be dark. Eventually, we're gonna have to figure out something with my computer to where I can somehow remotely control my computer, and that is the server we run off of, and we're not running off of mobile data. The day we can do that is the day we can chase wherever we want. And we don't have to worry about cellular data. Let's see. I think tomorrow and Wednesday both could be big outbreaks. I think Wednesday's overshadowing tomorrow. If I'm a chaser, I'm choosing tomorrow over Wednesday. Like, if I were chasing into planes, I would rather go for a conditional risk in Oklahoma than Wednesday's threat. 6 o'clock. Let's see. There's a little storm. It's probably going to be northeast of Greensboro. I'm too far north now. I've committed up here to this little storm here, so there's no going to Greensboro now. I'm on, Caden, I'm on this tiny little storm. We intercepted it when it was a special weather statement. And now it's just a tiny little rain shower left. We're far, very far north. Near Rock. Oh, that little shower. And just to show you what I was talking about. That's down here in near Durham. I gotta hit the radar site. Radar site. See that one? That's a little guy. But none of these things are really gonna rotate because there's no lower level wind shear. Yeah, there's nothing there. There's nothing there with that. Durham is about a 2.5 hour drive, considering how far north I am. There's Maiden, Madison. I was thinking about going for that one for a minute. And then our primary... Lord have mercy, our line is dead. Only a severe or two on that. 1 or 2 severes there. Alright, so we're about to get hit by that little rain shower. I'm going to put y'all right there. Yeah, Caden, it's very far south. If it was a higher end day, I would definitely be booking it down to Durham. Lucky's at work. He's where he works that's a little close to Durham. So he could probably be on that storm in about an hour if he wasn't working. Watch. So this is moving 42 minutes, so that's moving probably about 45, 50. Yep, 45 miles per hour northeast going towards Durham, North Carolina. So just guessing, 45 minutes Pittsboro, 45 minutes Raleigh. I'd have to go to like Wake Forest. And if I put that in, watch this. Two and a half hours. 2.5 hours. And that's just not worth it for a storm that's probably going to die out by the time you get there. This heavy rain shower going to hit us? Should hit us any second. This might be it. This might be the heavy rain shower. Hey, considering I didn't have to go 2 hours south like I was originally thinking, this is perfectly fine. I'm fine with just getting a little rain. I'm happy with it. I'm just happy I got to stream and chat with you guys. Last scan was 3 minutes ago. Blacksburg radar site is set to every 3 minutes, so we should get a scan any second. Yeah, I woke up to the PDS Mississippi storm, but I couldn't stream because Lucky was still here. He left this morning. Well, we're going to wait for this little rain to hit us. Okay, it should hit us any second. It's crossing that little dead spot we went through. That's exactly where it is. So it's like 2 minutes tops away. It's just going to be a little bit heavier rain. I don't think it's going to be much. Again, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe with the notification bell set to all. We'll be live tomorrow night covering that conditional intense plus tornado threat in Oklahoma. Tomorrow's environment is the opportunity for a violent tornado. If we can get a supercell to fire in Oklahoma, the environment's there. Which is why the SPC mentioned going from a slight risk to a moderate risk if confidence increases. They could literally go from a slight to a moderate if they increase in confidence. Alright, I bet this is your heavy rain right here. It's so crazy. No, Plains is supposed to be below average. We're gonna have multiple Plains events. It's just not gonna be as active. You're just gonna have well, at least from what I saw and what I'm forecasting this year, you're just gonna have just a few less tornadoes this year in Oklahoma and the Plains. It's not gonna be like a huge inactive Plains season. I gotta get some defrost on, chat. There you go. Got too cold in here for the windshield. Here it is. 2 more raindrops per minute. That storm in Durham probably looks awesome. There's people under the gas station hiding from the rain. I hope there's no hail in this. If it is, it's just a little pea size. See if anything's bouncing off the hood. It's hard to tell on camera. Ooh, good thunderstorm. It's tapping a lot. There might be a little kind of hail in this. Jeez. For a storm that's not even special weather statement anymore, this is crazy. Look at the winds too. The winds are picking up now. You can see the little sideways rain. Some good wind gust in it. Jeez. I'm in a little rain shower south of Rocky Mount, Ben. Say goodbye to the pollen. Woo! The pollen's been terrible. Gracious day. That's Rocky Mount, Virginia, by the way. I would not be surprised if this had a little bit of pea hail in it. Jeez. It should stop just as fast as it started. Any second now, it's going to go from, well, I think that was just it right there. It just went from pouring rain to nothing. Yep, that was it right there. Went from absolutely pouring to little rain. Nah, it's still a bit here. There you go. Over 200 people in here. Dude, that's crazy. Again, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, notification bell set to all. Like I said, we'll be live for multiple hours covering tomorrow's threat in Oklahoma. And then, of course, we'll be live for multiple hours covering Wednesday's threat. And then probably more multiple hours on Thursday. Wednesday's probably going to end up being the longest live stream. Seven likes away from 100 likes. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. It's greatly appreciated. I would love to book it down to Durham, but it's just not worth it, man. Just ain't worth it. That was actually my original target area, was Durham. Durham pointing a little west. So there you go, chat. Let me show you real quick. We're exiting the rain shower, and then there's just light rain behind it. There's nothing else. Just light rain behind it. And like I said, there is that special weather statement in Madison, but that's a bit worse than the storm we just intercepted. We intercepted a pretty good storm. At the start of the string, that is. You can see it. It was a pretty good bow echo, and then it all fell apart. Nice little surprise chase. Well, I mean, I did plan to chase in North Carolina, but that fell apart fast. You see the one down here. Down more. There you go. It's in near Pittsburgh. There you go. So that's probably it for this chase. I don't think I'm going to go after anything else. I just finished intercepting that little guy right there. It was a much bigger storm about 30 minutes ago. Lakeisha, we're probably nearing the end. I'm south of Rocky Mount. I'm going to keep this chase up. I think I'm going to keep this chase up. And we can just look back at it. Because it was a good little chase. We'll go over Wednesday's risk and tomorrow's risk in tomorrow's stream. I'll try to go live a little early. So, if you want to tune in for that stream, make sure you hit the subscribe button, notification bell set to all. Thank you guys for 100 likes on this stream. I appreciate the support. A lot of support on this chasing stream, and I'm going to just keep it up. Probably keep it up. Let me see. Yeah. Didn't we start the stream at the food line? Pretty sure that's where I started stream. Let's see. I want to check exactly how this looked on stream. Dang, that's pretty good quality for a stream. And then I lost you guys here. I remember that part. I'll keep stream running for a little longer here. So that is 3 minutes ahead. So we're actually almost 49 minutes in. So that's a little ahead there. So we'll go till an hour and 5 minutes on my end, which is another like 19 minutes. Or wait, 14. My bad. Just so we can do a full hour chase. I would move, but I'll probably end up losing y'all, so I'll just stay here. Like I said, I don't want to take up any gas pump spots. I will give that a good 8 out of 10 chase. Maybe 7, like 7.5, 8 out of 10. Even though we didn't see much more than a cool shelf, I mean, that's good. It's no 10% SPC. I don't know why we went day 2 10%. Have no idea why this thing went 10% at all. Anywhere. But it did. Apparently it was a 10%. Then it slowly got downgraded. 10% my foot. How are you guys doing? I haven't seen every chat. I've missed a few chats, so hopefully everyone's having a good... What day is it? Monday. Yeah, it's a Monday. It's definitely a Monday. Hopefully everyone's having a good Monday so far. It's almost over. We almost got one of the worst days away from us. Even though I know some of you guys are on spring break. Lucky's on spring break. I wonder if he's attempted to text me. Oh my goodness, has he ever? I'll have to look at that after stream. Because I'm not able to text him whilst I'm streaming because my phone stays in its holder. Change to that. There we go. You're on spring break too? Nice, Legacy, nice. Lakeisha, I'm just south of Rocky Mount, Virginia, which is like South Central Virginia. But like I said, I'm pretty much done with the chase. I don't think I'm gonna keep going. Let's see here. Yeah, like the nearest good storm is a good 2.5 hours away, so I'm really glad I just went out and chased and streamed whilst I did. I didn't wait at all. Right when it started forming, I just grabbed my phone, booked it out that door. I mean, if this stuff was like severe in central North Carolina, I would probably make the trip down there, but you gotta think, if I look at the time right now, it is 5:50 on the East Coast. 2 hours after that, that is 7:50. Add another 30 minutes, that's it's gonna be pitch black. It's gonna be completely dark out. So it's definitely not worth going down there. And then I'll be back at like freaking midnight up here. At least we got to see a shelf. My official rating of this chase was a 7.5. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10 chase. Hello, Pete. Like I said, I'm about to wrap it up. We got another 10 minutes left. I'm just going to sit here, wait for the rain to slow down a little bit more. Main thing I'm waiting for, though, is to end at a little over an hour. Because I want to keep this chase up. It was a good chase. It was a pretty good chase. Oh, let me give you guys a timing on when I'll be live tomorrow really quick. Because we did get the 18ZH Triple R. See if I can give you guys a timing. Probably like 6, but we'll see. So storms start firing. Yeah, 6 o'clock is probably good. So we'll start up a stream at probably 6 o'clock. Maybe a little barely before 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Because I want to get through, or rather, I want to talk about tomorrow's threat, obviously tomorrow. And then I want to go over Wednesday's threat before things get too absurd tomorrow. So we'll be live at or before 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So if you guys want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, notification bell set to all, it's greatly appreciated. Let me go see. It's hard to tell how many of you guys have subscribed today. I think we've gotten about about 30 new subscribers today. So that's ridiculous from a chase stream. That's crazy. Like I said, I don't think there's a reason to unlist this or anything, so I'm just gonna keep it up after I'm done. We're at 55 minutes in, at least on the YouTube app is what it says, 55 minutes in, but my streaming thing that I'm streaming from, that says I'm 58 minutes in, because we lost signal for about 3 minutes. trying to get a screenshot of when I went outside the car. So I can get a good look at the storm. What did Caleb say? It's so difficult to read chat on here. There we go. You should repost your March 31st high-risk stream. I kind of want to watch it. Man. Was that the first stream you joined? Today's the second anniversary of that. It's March 31st, 2025. 2 years ago today, we were dealing with a double-barrel historic high risk. That was insane. I didn't cover that as good as I wanted to. I know I was live for 8 hours on that day, but if that happened again, I would be able to cover it so much better. I've improved so much in 2 years on coverage. So real quick, if you guys don't want to rewind stream, this is the storm we intercepted right there. That was it. There was a few little better visuals, but that was really it right there. $180 people just watching me sitting in a gas station parking lot here. Like I said, y'all, unfortunately we're done chasing this risk. It performed as a marginal in Virginia so far, and probably North Carolina too. Maybe a slight, but probably a marginal in both. Because you got to remember, yesterday for today, they had a huge 30% wind, 15% hail, and a 10% tornado risk. That just didn't get anywhere close to verifying. Now, the risks they have right now, they have an enhanced risk, 30 wind, 5% hail, 5% to 2% tor, depending on where you are. And I guess that did kind of verify. Where are these severes at? Georgia and South Carolina. Yeah. See, there's not a single severe in North Carolina or Virginia right now. There is 3 special weather statements. One is in Central Virginia, near Scottsville, and then 2 more down here in South Central North Carolina. One for Wadesboro, the other one for Pittsboro. Myrtle Beach, there's some severes going that way. Mainly damaging winds and small hail. The tornado threat is very low today. For the rest of the day, it's not non-zero, so we could see a tornado warning or 2 somewhere on the East Coast, but I don't see it being a good threat. One day we'll be able to chase for 8, 9, 10 hours on a live stream. Hopefully. And hopefully it wouldn't bug out much. I'm going to get working on that. I'll definitely get working on that. I know a way how to do it. It's just, it's going to take a while to get used to it and try to get it to work. And I got to figure out how to get a clear feed from my phone to my computer. So, like I said, we'll be live tomorrow at or before 6 p.m. Eastern for that dry line risk in Oklahoma. I wouldn't be surprised if everything uptrends overnight and we wake up to an enhanced or a moderate risk for tomorrow. The SPC denoted they will most likely issue 1 or 2 categorical risk upgrades if confidence in supercells in Oklahoma increases. So we could very easily get a moderate tomorrow. We could very easily get a moderate tomorrow in central Oklahoma. I already know some model runs show like 3-4 big mothership supercells firing in central Oklahoma. So it could be a very, very high-end risk for tomorrow if confidence increases in supercells firing. If that cap holds, it's still, even if the cap holds, we'll still end up with a threat for a few significant tornadoes Damaging winds up to 80, maybe even slightly higher, and then large hail up to like 2-inch in diameter for tomorrow. So we're in for a really good risk, regardless of if supercells fire in Oklahoma. But if we're looking for an intense to violent tornado threat, it would have to be with those supercells in Oklahoma, if any fire. But yeah, I got about I'd say probably near 30-minute drive back to Martinsville, back to my house. I'm gonna go eat me some supper and then chill for the rest of the night. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic rest of your Monday. Again, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe with that notification bell set to all. Hit that like button, share this channel with your family, friends, social media. These chases, we're probably going to have another really good one in July or so. June, July. I should really figure out how to mirror my phone to my computer before June, because in June and July, I mean, we could have possible like 2-3 chases in a single week. It could be very chaotic in summer, depending on how our pattern sets up. Watch it be a big high pressure or mega block over North Carolina or something. But anyways, again, yeah, we probably will, Caden. I'll be live tomorrow, like I said, at or before 6 p.m. Eastern. I apologize for the quick chase stream, but yeah, I was going to do it members only. I'm glad I did it for everybody, but I'm going to head home. Again, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, leave a like on the stream, share the stream with family, friends, social media, share the channel as well. Subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow for coverage live stream tomorrow at or before 6 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, mods, for Mod Chat. Once again, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for all the support on this chase stream, and I will see you guys once again tomorrow. Freaking church bells gave me a heart attack. Thought it was like a freaking siren or something. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.